Guru Nation, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. It really means a lot to me. It does help me out with the algorithm tremendously. If you don't know what to comment, just put a robot emoji. That's enough, okay? So yesterday, I pre-screened a patient. This is a video for the sites, and this is the coordinators, site directors, site owners, and anyone else who might be curious. Yesterday, I pre-screened somebody. I had her come into the office. I told her it's unlikely you're going to qualify, but we have this interesting opportunity. There's a chance you qualify. I don't know yet. Let's discuss it in person. She came. I told her, hey, she drove like actually 20 miles. So I said, I'll give you $40 for your time. I felt bad. She didn't do it for the money, but I felt bad. I said, I'm going to give you $40. Gas prices are really expensive right now, and I just want to see if you qualify. Why would I do this? In my right mind, with all the other stuff I have going on, why would I bring in somebody who's probably not going to qualify to talk to them? Because good things happen when you talk to people about clinical research, especially when you have a tough study and you're kind of reaching a point where you are starting to run out of patients. We haven't started advertising yet, but the database, we've gone through a lot of it, and there's only a few patients. We've had some screen failures. For those that follow my journey, just click on my YouTube channel, go to documenting my new site journey, and you'll see it's a tough study. But why would I bring this person in? Because the process. And I would have done this even more so if I was training a staff member. But even with just myself, it was important to go through the process, go through the inclusion-exclusion criteria, look through it with the patient, discuss the study with the patient, and then on a macro level, discuss the actual study specifics with the patient. It makes you better, it makes you sharper, it makes you hone your skills more, especially, like I said, especially if it's somebody new that you're training. You should have them go through this process, get them comfortable talking to patients, interacting with patients. You know what happened? At the end of this 30 minutes of in-depth discussion on clinical research first and then about the study itself, we both decided, myself and the patient, this is not good for her. She works full-time. The study requires a lot of commitment from the patients. In addition to the fact that she probably wouldn't qualify, she said, my mother might qualify for this study. And her condition's much more severe than mine, so this would be something that she'd be more motivated to do as well. And she's retired, so she has the time. That would have never happened if I didn't have this person come in and go through the process with her, and actually put in the time and actually cared enough to listen to a person who's probably not going to qualify, talk to me about their situation, to get them comfortable enough to start talking about their family. And this is the thing about clinical research, and this is why it's really tough in the beginning, in my opinion, and in Chris's opinion, who's my business partner. The toughest patient to randomize is that first patient. Once you get that first patient in, a number of things happen, but momentum gets on your side. And momentum comes in many forms, but one of the main forms it comes in is with referrals and word of mouth. So you establish a rapport with your patients, whether you're pre-screening them or you're actually screening them or you're actually randomizing them. You establish a rapport with the patient to where they get not just comfortable enough talking about themselves with you, but they get comfortable enough talking to people they know about you, because they're not going to refer somebody they know to somebody they don't trust. So in 30 minutes, with pre-screening this person, I was able to establish enough trust to where she voluntarily brought it up. Hey, my mom might be interested, and also I have a cousin, her husband might be interested as well. So those are two potential randomizations that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Not to mention, I got to hone my craft. It's a new study for me, so I'm learning also like how to break down the study into simple terms for patients to understand, not to talk like clinical researchers, but to talk like human beings. And if, like I said, if you're training staff, absolutely important to do this. So even when you know somebody's unlikely to pass, to qualify, it's worth bringing them in to pre-screen just because of this. Going through the process, honing your skills, and then maybe getting referrals from them. And who knows? Sometimes we think someone may not qualify, but they actually do. Like this person may have actually qualified if they would have signed the consent form, but we agreed it's not for them. Time commitment and all that. So, anyway, just wanted to share this with you guys. Any activity when it comes to screening is better than no activity. Take care, Guru Nation.